Hello and welcome to Sports Gaming Universe channel here on YouTube, and I've got some WWE 2K16 gameplay action for you today. Yes, that's right, WWE 2K16 gameplay. It's not out yet, but I was lucky enough to travel to San Francisco. 2K flew me out and had me into the studios last week to check out the game firsthand, to play and to record some gameplay. And now we're able to start sharing that with you. One of the matches I wanted to for sure do here was the preview of the upcoming Hell in a Cell matchup between Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker. It's going to be huge at Hell in a Cell. They're meeting for what is billed as the last time between these two. So somebody is walking out of that cage a winner, and I wanted to go ahead and play this one out as part of my time with the game with WWE 2K16 here on the PS4. Now, I must mention, this is a near-final build. We weren't playing the final build, but it's near-final build that we were playing that day at 2K Studios. So very nice of them to fly us out and to check out the game. I was super psyched, and I recorded, honestly, as much as I could in the time we were given. We were given quite a bit of time there, but there was a lot going on. They had us play in a tournament against each other, which is pretty sweet. Had guest people showing up here, guest superstars. Xavier Woods and Big E showed up. Xavier Woods even played in the tournament and got a little stuff recorded for his Up, Up, Down, Down YouTube show. As a matter of fact, I'm not exactly sure when that episode of Up, Up, Down, Down is going to air over on their channel there, but you might want to watch it because there's a rumor that yours truly might make a cameo on there. Just saying, you might want to check it out when it does come out. I don't know if they're going to put it out on the 20th when all this is good to go or not, but we'll have to stay tuned for it. Check out Up, Up, Down, Down with Xavier Woods, a.k.a. Austin Creed. So, all right, here comes The Undertaker. His entrance as sweet as ever here on 2K16. Now, one thing you will notice in this Hell in a Cell match, you might be saying, okay, where is the button to break out, to ambush here? Apparently, the breakout option is not available in a Hell in a Cell match, which is understandable. You got certain circumstances here that make it different. And to rush the cage there and then have it still up and the thing start going probably wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. So they just take that out as an option here. But I had a lot of fun. I'll mention right now, while we're waiting for this match to start, I had a lot of fun using the breakout feature. Now, I think a lot of people were worried that thing was going to get really old, and you know, it might for some people that abuse it. But the beautiful part about it is it's not just at one time. Like, you don't just get the choice to ambush somebody at the stage. You don't just get the choice to ambush them down the ramp. You don't just get the choice to ambush them when they get to the ring. You can pick any time in their entrance, and that includes when they get in the ring and do their thing. You know, maybe it's Randy Orton climbing up on the top rope there and posing. You know, you could go slam them right there. And part of the strategy I felt in some of these matches was timing out these different people's entrances, getting to know them well enough where you could attack them like when they're most vulnerable, you know, and it's kind of a really cool point to just go ahead and ambush them. But that's the nice thing. It's kind of up to you. So that is a very cool feature added, the ability to break out. I love the fact that, you know, as you're seeing these intros play, there was never a scene followed by a loading screen into another scene. It's all seamless now, so there are no loading screens. You just go from one guy entering to the other, and you kind of see their reaction to the other person's music hitting. It's kind of cool. So all of that added makes for more realism, and I like it. So we're about to preview here Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar in Hell in a Cell. It'll be happening in the pay-per-view itself coming up, so we wanted to preview this. I believe I was playing Brock Lesnar, so he's already at a disadvantage having my skills for him, but all joking aside, here we go. Lesnar versus Undertaker, Hell in a Cell. I'm going to let this play out, and I'll talk to you after the match.
And there's the dark power of The Undertaker. Brock Lesnar with a nice reversal. The spin and then the double leg takedown. Wow. Yeah, that'll leave your head spinning. Oh, let's quickly get your opinion on The Undertaker.
The Undertaker knows how to take care of business like no one else.
Look out. He'll have a tough time shaking the cobwebs loose after that.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
In the pantheon of finishers, Brock Lesnar's F5 has got to rank right near the top. Does it not?
Oh, without a doubt.
The list of victims that the Beast is subjected to that move is like a who's who of WWE greats. No one is immune to it. And I think he's begging him to bring it. It'll be interesting to see who becomes the alpha male early in the contest.
Yeah, the fight is on for dominance.
Oh, and did you hear the impact? There may be no stopping him. Oh my, get the medics down here. Whoa, get out of the way. Nobody comes back from this.
Of all the names on that list of Brock Lesnar's F5 victims, the one that stands out the most to me is Big Show. I mean, we're talking about a 7-foot-tall, 500-pound giant, and Brock Lesnar picked him up at the 2014 Royal Rumble, walked around the ring with him, and completely destroyed him with the F5. Oh, I'm not sure I can watch this. Oh, out of nowhere.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. He's setting it up. The F5 Brock Lesnar performed on the Big Show at the Royal Rumble was a spectacle, the likes of which we've rarely ever seen. But, King, earlier you alluded to the other legends the Beast has used the F5 on.
Oh, you mean like Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 19? Or that John Cena fella? Well, how about The Rock at SummerSlam in 2002? That was when Brock Lesnar won his first WWE Championship and officially became the next big thing.
From our vantage point, it doesn't even look like a sweat has been broken. The Undertaker has to be considered the most savvy veteran in WWE today and a sure thing future Hall of Famer. What he's accomplished in his illustrious career would be enough to fill the resume of about 10 superstars.
Yeah, and you just think of all the first that the dead man has been a part of, Michael. The first Hell in a Cell match, the first ever casket match, the first buried alive match, and he has started some of the WWE's greatest traditions. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt. Well, there you go. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Why not?
Well, we're on the move here.
Of course, we can't talk about The Undertaker's career without mentioning the streak. His almost inconceivable, undefeated run of matches at WrestleMania. Any superstar who's had to face the demon from Death Valley on the grandest stage of them all has come out of it much worse for wear. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it. Inside the ring again.
Yeah, and they should be. This is where the action needs to be.
There's no doubt that The Undertaker's experience in big matches is unparalleled, as his WrestleMania streak makes clear. But if you're getting into that ring with the dead man, you'd better know every inch of it, because the Phenom has been there before many, many times.
He wants to do this in the ring.
And I don't blame him one bit.
Hoping to end it early.
Here's hoping.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. Pinning Lesnar is like trying to hold down a gorilla.
Not today, too fast. And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
Back between the ropes.
Oh, he's the guy to the opponent. What's he going for here? Well, if you want to talk about a commanding ring,
he goes for the quick pin attempt.
Count.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
If that didn't slay the monster Brock Lesnar, nothing will.
And it's the Undertaker, able to break free. This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this. Talk about catching a beating.
Folks, the Undertaker being controlled now. We've seen this before. Brock Lesnar's going to end it with the F5 right there.
Yeah, Lesnar with the F5 with authority. What up?
And this has got to be it.
Yeah, maybe.
King, just like you said, what a huge win.
Oh, there were some unbelievable highlights. Watch this.
There you have it. It's a win for Brock Lesnar over The Undertaker. Will that happen in real life? Well, we'll have to find out at Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. But, yeah, I was a little disappointed I didn't get these guys outside the cage. I wanted to do some work like that. This video probably would have ended up being 20 minutes plus had I done that. We kept it in the cage. That's fine. Had enough going on. But Brock Lesnar does win. One of the things that stood out to me that I didn't really hear because I wasn't wearing the headphones that were provided to us when I was playing this, and there were a bunch of us in the room, so we were trying not to blast the sound or anything. But in playing this back and watching the footage, one thing I was really amazed by was when I delivered a suplex with Brock Lesnar there, the crowd did actually start chanting, Suplex City, Suplex City. I'm like, sweet. You could hear it in the background. I'm like, that's the kind of attention to detail that I like, as you see the replay of the F5 there that did in Taker. Some other things that we noticed, I liked playing with Sheamus. I have a video with Sheamus somewhere in my footage that I'll put up. One of his taunts is the, are you not entertained? I mean, it's kind of annoying in real life, but it was kind of fun to actually have within the game. I know Paige will yell, this is my house. I think she might have done that last year too. But there are some of those specific things. Oh, I think the New Day gets the New Day clap going as one of their taunts. So there's fun of those fun events like that that are mixed in, adding some realism. A lot of cool new things with like more emotion shown by the wrestlers as well that I really like. And we'll discuss this as I put more gameplay footage out from WWE 2K16. Come on back for more. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and join the SGU team. Subscribe right here on YouTube to get daily videos from SGU, as well as frequent live streaming events. Give us a follow on Twitter for up-to-the-minute information on channel uploads. And last but not least, check out the SGU Facebook page. So what are you waiting for? Join in on the fun today.